President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi received a phone call from the Emir of Qatar, Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani, on Tuesday, during which they reviewed means to enhance bilateral ties, in addition to a number of regional issues of mutual concern. Presidential spokesman Bassam Radi said the two sides exchanged views on the latest developments in the region within the framework of joint Arab efforts to face regional challenges. During their telephone conversation, President al-Sisi emphasized the close links which unite the two brotherly countries and peoples in context of Arab solidarity and faith in the unity of destiny. For his part, Prince Tamim expressed his deep appreciation for Egypt's ongoing efforts, led by President al-Sisi, to consolidate the foundations of peace and security in the region. He hailed the latest success of the Egyptian mediation to reach a swift ceasefire between the Palestinian and Israeli sides and bring peace and calm in the occupied Palestinian territories. Regarding bilateral ties, Prince Tamim praised the fraternal relations between the two countries, expressing Qatar's keenness to strengthen their relations and open new horizons of cooperation in various domains. They agreed to continue building on the scale of the momentum currently experiencing by the framework of bilateral cooperation, as well as to push for consultation and mutual coordination mechanisms on all issues and subsequent developments within the framework of maintaining Arab solidarity. Prime Minister Mustafa Madbouli held a meeting on Tuesday to follow up on the executive measures to rationalize electricity consumption and save natural gas resources used in generating electricity. Madbouli said the government is introducing a national plan to reduce its own power consumption, including forcing a power shutdown after official working hours at government buildings, except for services facilities. The plan includes shutting down electricity in clubs, stadiums and sports closed halls, in addition to commercial malls at certain hours at night. In integration with government plans, the Prime Minister urged citizens to reduce power consumption rates at homes and for personal use. Madbouli said that electricity is receiving huge subsidies from the state, with only 10% of its real global value being paid by citizens. He said the state is adopting the new measures to face the fallout of the Ukraine crisis. The Premier noted that the state is following up a clear plan to increase exports and support the tourism sector. Madbouli said the operation and acceleration of production from the Zuhr gas find help turn Egypt from a natural gas importer into a gas self-sufficient country that exports gas. Prime Minister Mustafa Madbouli said the Maspero Triangle is one of the distinguished projects which the Egyptian state has been keen to develop, as it had been an unsafe informal settlement. During his inspection of the zone, Madbouli said the project provides suitable housing for the people and is a comprehensive civilized project at the highest levels, aimed at changing the whole map of the region after completing development work. The Prime Minister said partner countries have addressed their commitments to develop the area without any harm to its inhabitants, owners or renters. He said it is important to commit to technical specifications of implementation at the best quality and to the swift completion of work in the housing towers in the project to bring the inhabitants back to the area. First Lady Intisar al-Sisi expressed grief over the death of actress Raga Hussain, who passed away this morning after a long battle with illness at the age of 83. The First Lady said the late actor left behind good memories and was able to entertain the Arab audience with classy art and distinguished style. Described her as a pure Egyptian who was loyal to her nation, family and art. On the occasion of International Women's Day in March 2022, the First Lady honored the late actress in a celebration dubbed Egyptian Woman Icon and handed her the Shield of Excellence. The late actress presented a remarkable host of drama work for the TV, cinema and theatre along her long career that will be engraved in the Egyptian and Arab memory. Prominent among her works are the TV series الشهد والدموع, مرد الجبل, المال والبنون, and ذئاب الجبل. She also played remarkable roles in several films, including أفواه وأرانب. The Ministry of Interior's anti-drug department continued their efforts to combat crimes in all forms, especially crimes of drug trafficking. The General Administration for Narcotics Control managed during 1 month to fill 4,576 drug cases where they seized large amounts of drugs estimated by around £163 million. Concerning the crimes of money laundering, security forces filed 7 cases in this field to the tune of £107 million. Legal measures have been also taken against 5 unlicensed centres for addiction treatment. The state prosecutor ordered on Tuesday to open a quick investigation over the killing of a university student in Zazi at the hands of a man. The victim, named Selma, a student at Shuru Academy, was stabbed several times by a knife near Zazi Court while entering a store where her friend was working in. The defendant, named Islam Muhammad, was arrested and is currently being investigated. The state prosecution confiscated cameras at the site of the crime as well as the knife being used in the killing, in addition to the mobile phones of both the victim and the defendant. It also listened to witnesses who were at the scene of the crime. Egyptian permanent representative to the UN Security Council said it is important to stop all forms of Israeli practices in the occupied territories, especially settlement expansion. This came during a UN Security Council session over the Israeli aggression on Gaza. He said it is also significant to allow goods into Gaza and provide needed finances for the reconstruction of the territory.